Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive. I'm here to get some messages from our dearly departed loved ones in spirit. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start out with some tarot tokens, and then we'll move into oracle cards, and I'll channel messages as I receive them. Let's see. Your first tarot token is, the Emperor. And it is indeed Aries season. The Emperor has been coming out a lot lately for us. All right, so we have the Emperor. Happy Aries season. Maybe a loved one of yours in spirit is an Aries, or you have that strongly in your chart somewhere. Let's see what else we get. I'm actually hearing Holland or Holly, or it could even be like Hall and Oates. Okay, so I receive a lot of the messages clairaudiently and also, well, clairvoyantly and other clairs, but we also have Judgment here. All right, we'll talk about what these tarot tokens mean. So we have the Emperor and we have Judgment. I always like to get a couple of these. And, you know, with the Emperor, this can be someone who's courageous, someone who's a leader. This can absolutely be a business person. This can be someone who's brave, if I didn't already say that, courageous / brave, right? This is someone who, I'm actually hearing a name Kimberly right now, any variation of that. So Aries, you know, Emperor, this is authority, right? This could be a father figure. This can also have to do with someone who really like commands respect and they get it, you know? So this is the Judgment token, and this is about awakening in some way. Maybe you're clarifying your life purpose or needing to make some sort of final decision. I'm also getting something about like all is forgiven, if there was a question about that. And I'm getting even like mandarin oranges or mandarin in general. So that is coming in. I also want to get some Galactic angel messages. Okay, what do we have, please? Messages for our greatest, highest good loved ones in spirit. Could be animals too. It doesn't just have to be people, right? What do we have here? What do we have, please? Let's see. Oh. It's okay to walk away. You're breaking cycles. Follow your intuition. I'm having a hard time talking. Follow your intuition. You are indeed breaking some sort of cycles. Only take what resonates. Obviously, the whole reading of channeled messages isn't going to pertain to one person. That's not the intention. And I would be very surprised if all 30 minutes resonated with one person. So, but hey, it's happened. So, all right, what do we have, please? Hearing about employment opportunities. And I'm also getting Hebrew. And I feel like Hebrew came up not that long ago. All right. You can manifest great changes, look beyond the daily grind, and see what you truly deserve. And this could be why you're walking away. Maybe you're making some sort of decision when it comes to, leadership, business, your life purpose. There's a message coming in about being authentic. Some of you are healers and leaders. I am hearing that too. I'm also getting something about someone having a fiance, either in spirit or here. So that's being getting applause. So if you are newly engaged, I am getting like from loved ones in spirit, like applause. So someone you would know who that is. I'm also getting the initials CL, like Clarence or Claremont or Claire, Clarice. That's coming in. And I'm also getting December 8th. December 8th. What else do we have, please? Your angels are communicating through numbers. Watch for repeat sequences. And when I looked at the timer, as I pulled that card, I saw 434. So 4s and 3s or 44. You may be noticing those. I am picking up on someone with broad shoulders too. This is somebody who is pretty influential. They did not, as I'm hearing, they didn't play follow the leader, and I'm now getting like tag you're it. So I'm kind of getting like it's time to step into your power, maybe. It can also be someone who is very playful, like maybe you played things like tag, hide and go seek. So a variety of information coming in with that one message. Now we're going to get some number cards since we did get the message that your angels are communicating through numbers. Ooh, 2222. This is a sign of balance and harmony. This is about maintaining your balance with positivity as maybe you do walk away from something or close a cycle. I'm hearing Edie too, Edie or Eden. And you have card 22. Wow, lots of twos. Someone born on the 2nd or the 22nd or in the second month, or they were the second out of a family. This is a sign of balance as well. So turning dreams into a reality. And that's amazing because that's what's clarifying. You can manifest great changes. So looking beyond and staying in your power and your authority, right? As you make important decisions, playing off this Emperor and Judgment. And then you also have, 666, leave the doubt behind. That's with clarifying the angels communicating through numbers. So this is leaving the doubt behind, releasing and healing for greater things to come. Picking up on Illinois and Michigan. And I'm hearing something about fostering or getting news about fostering in some way, or maybe you're considering fostering, or maybe you were fostered or adopted, or I'm getting that. We have 1818, a sign of great things to come. So maybe you were born on the 18th, or someone was, or born on the 6th even, or I guess the 1st or the 8th. So this is about being motivated to achieve more out of life. That's what's clarifying that 666. When I get 666s, some people are like, oh no, that's not good. Things are what we make of them to some degree, right? So like, I don't pay any attention to that sort of thing. It's just a set of numbers like any other set. Okay, so it's not something to be scared of, but you're entitled to your own feelings, of course. So what else do we have? I mean, oh my gosh, now I wasn't even going to get another number card. You now have 22, 2222 and 222. So it's a sign of expansion. My goodness, we are expanding with twos. This makes me think about like twins, yeah, this is so a sign of expansion, body, mind, soul, spirit, growing. Excellent. I do want to know, is there anything that our loved ones are wanting us to release, or now I'm getting something too about something paying dividends. Oh, there's also either the name Mark means something, or although I'm getting Lawrence or Larry too, but maybe that's one name even. But I am getting this message about like coding or cracking a code, or even getting a good deal on something like a coupon code. I'm picking up on that, and there's watching as far as like not bumping into things, or you could be bumping into somebody important soon. But there is this message. What did that message want to say? It's about like leaving your mark on something too, or maybe there's an interesting birthmark. It could even be purple, or that person had an interesting birthmark. So I'm getting that as well. Now we have surrender the drama. You'll see the wolf eye there in the background. Yeah, somebody, I mean, I feel like some of you are feeling maybe surrounded by others in some way. Somebody that just, yeah, they're kind of all about the drama. It's like, but if there was drama with a person and loved ones, it's like that stuff's put to rest as they're, at peace. So no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm. Don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more completely or more quickly. I'm picking up now on New England. And I'm hearing Holland again. So I don't know if there's an England-Holland connection, or, take it or leave it, right? Your message. If it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. Let's keep going though, right? Get you some messages for whoever is here. I'm picking up on Transylvania. So we have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And I'm getting something about somebody having like badges, someone who wears a badge, or like a police officer, or even like a park ranger, and feeling that I guess it could be military too, but it's someone who like there was like either a name badge or a badge, even a badge of honor, something, some sort of award. But they're giving me something about a vest. So I don't know if like you were a Girl Scout, Boy Scout, Brownie, whatever, like and you wore a sash with badges, or they did, but I am picking up on that too. Um, just the like a vest. I heard vest, and then I was shown kind of like badges. So maybe you're getting some, you're being vested or something, or does that even make sense? Now I'm getting like something about a steak dinner. So I don't know if that was someone's favorite, or if it's your favorite, or it was a tradition with you, but there's something about a steak dinner, and it can also be Salisbury steak. And now I'm actually being brought to Massachusetts. So I know there's just, never know where we're going to go with this, right? Um, and they're giving me something about a hot fudge sundae, and even like a banana split, or it could even be a banana boat or a yellow bow. Maybe that's a way you've remembered someone. Yellow ribbons, yellow flowers. Let me see what else. I'm hearing something about stereo. So either you're a musician or they are, or you've noticed things going on with electronics, like your stereo, or certain songs coming on, or like the radio starts playing on its own. There's been something about that. I'm getting something about Harper too, almost like or the harp. Maybe they played the harp, or there's and I'm getting this what is it, the like a ham radio or something, or a, like from a while ago, long time ago, or there's something about this person was like a genius at like at things that aren't your typical, and it could have involved like old school electronics, or other devices, kind of always like puttering with something, what is it, tinkering with something, machines in general, a machinist. I mean, I could be describing someone in your physical world, or someone who has passed over, crossed on, or crossed over, passed on, passed away. But it's like, I'm just, as you can see, our loved ones are very much still with us in many ways. Getting a message too about holding yourself in high regard. Um, Even though some of the choices that you may have made were not how they would have done it, there's like, I've actually just heard there's mad respect now. There's a lot of respect coming through. And yes, I'd be pleased. I hear this. Yes, I would be pleased, of course. I feel like I'm getting a lot of father slash husband kind of energy, father figure, possibly. Let's see what else we got. Jack, maybe, or JC. You have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. I always say that, like, tune into your own body. Your body is like your second brain or something, however you want to look at it. It's like our body knows, right? Yeah. Picking up on the liver, or liver and onions, just liver stuff with Lindy, or Lindsay. And then I'm getting a name like Ryder, but then I also had another name come in with like Mick at the front, so it could be Mick Ryder or McRoken or something, or part of that. I'm getting this. Is it sarsaparilla? Often I'll hear things or be shown things that I don't quite know what they are, because they're not my messages. But I do the best I can at kind of like describing it so that so that someone gets their actual message. But is it sassafras or sarsaparilla? That's something. It's like maybe it's candy or a drink or something. I'm getting it's something edible or sarsaparilla. I heard the name Stacy too just now. McCormick, maybe. Korea. And then they told me the Emperor Strikes Back. So maybe that's Star Wars, I think. I think so. And then, but it's interesting because we have the Emperor on the table. So there's something here too about just like leading the way. And I just heard Dylan. But then I got an H name too, like Heidi, or I think it had like HID in it somewhere in there. Or Hickam. What's Hickam? Hickam sticks? Again, don't know. I tell you what I hear, honestly. So, yep, it is what it is. And then I'll like laugh and not know what it is, but then I'll get comments about, well, no, that really was something. And then I'm like, I'm so glad you got your message, So let's see what else we have, please. Now I pause because I have to listen. So sometimes they'll come flooding in and then things kind of stop. And I'm getting elephants. Elephants makes me think of like mother, maternal energy, grandma, mom, aunts. I heard Melissa just now. And I'm getting weeping willow, and then they gave me a lullabies and hush little baby. Oh, is that mockingbird? Yeah, mockingbird. And I'm getting something maybe about a possible nut allergy too. Whitaker too. Now, let me see what else we get. Okay, before the reading too, and I don't know if this came through or not, but I was getting Lord of the Flies. So any names from Lord of the Flies or Lord of the Flies itself, or maybe this person was like a 7th grade teacher or something. I don't, that's also coming in. So like, because what's interesting is Jack came in already, and I know Lord of the Flies, it's by William Golding, I believe, and it's there was like Piggy and Lenny and Ralph, and the other names were Simon, Sam, Roger, Eric. Yeah, there's like a whole cast of characters, and I'm sure I'm forgetting, but yeah, I just feel like some of you too, you could be dealing with what feels like some really harsh energy right now. Yeah. And so I'm sending you good vibes if that's you. But like talk to your loved ones in spirit, okay? I am definitely picking up on someone who is a school teacher. You are, or they were, or something. Definitely. It could be grandmother, great grandmother, or there's some connection to the name William even. William. Tell me more. Plaid shirts, gingham, different fabrics. I'm getting different fabrics and patterns and things. Either you work with textiles or different fabrics, or they did. You have, I'll be with you when it's your time. Be with you when it's your time. What else? I'm communicating with you. So blue winged creatures, blue jays, indigo buntings, all different, butterflies, moths, whatever. Blue wings. There are blue wings here. And now I'm getting something about someone getting some sort of scholarly accomplishment or review or something. They're like, there's kind of like they're a researcher, you're a researcher. There's something here about that, um, like being highly valued. And then I'm getting a name like Bennett or Benedict or something. We have known each other many lifetimes. There's a connection to the sea, the ocean, the waters. And I'm picking up on someone wearing like a pink sleeveless top too. And I'm hearing corduroy, something like that. Remember I said blue-winged creatures? Well, here's a blue jay feather. I'm sending you signs. And earlier I was going to say you could find feathers. You may find a feather, or you just found one, or there's one that you found that you know is from this person, like you just know, or a coin, a penny, or the name Penny. But I didn't say it, and I'm not sure how to go about this sometimes, because sometimes a couple things happen in these readings. I'll get something that's really obvious, like, oh, you could find feathers. But like anybody could say that. So I don't feel like that's highly specific, and I'm highly specific. So, but I guess I should say those things too. Like if I am getting feathers, I should just say it, right? And whether it seems obvious or not, or like if I get the name Michael, for example, I should say it, even though it's a super common name. I should say it, right? I think that's how to go about it. It's the most honest, transparent way, and people can take it or leave it, right? Everyone has that free will. Yeah. So I was going to say, like, feel like there's something about finding feathers here. Oh, just bumped my mic there. Sorry. And also, sometimes I'll get repeat names. Like I was getting Donovan. I'm getting Shelly right now. I feel like these are names I've heard before, but sometimes they'll just continue to come through in multiple readings, and then they go away. And then it's like I get a new batch that wants to come in. And maybe it just means that someone out there listening, they're watching at that time, and then maybe they don't watch for a while or something. Who knows? 2222 on the timer. Remember, balance and harmony, right? Maintain the balance with the positivity. As difficult as it can be. And Stephanie, I feel like that could even be someone's daughter. We have, I went very peacefully. I do get Diana. That's one that I seem to get a lot lately. I heard Charlie again. I get that one a lot. So I went very peacefully. And there's also, I feel like you received a sign after their passing that let you know that they are okay, and it was like a sign in nature, or even you heard a song or something, like right away, or you were talking to them in spirit, and something came into your awareness that you knew it was them. And I want you to move on. I'm getting sevens with this card, even though they're not actually there. There's something here about having to be strong and be a warrior in some way. And you have good news is on the way. 555. You might get into a program or something, or get a grant even, or the name Grant. So I'm getting that. That's great. If that's you, I'm really hoping that whoever needs it, they're getting the resources they need. Yep. And I'm getting the month October. And I'll be visiting you. Here. I hear Trudy. And now I'm getting something about like hawks, definitely hawks, but also a carport, or maybe even they used to carpool with this person, or there's something about port too. Port. It could be in a name. Port. Airport. Carport. Porter. Portland. Porterhouse steak, right? There's steak again. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. What else? Get up and clean the house. I'm getting something about turn on the music and dance and have some fun while you do it. Maybe that's something you used to do or it's just recommended, but yeah, like get up and have some fun. Like work in some fun into the tasks that you have to get through or to anyway, having a little fun here. You have to sometimes laugh, right? We don't want to get sucked into everything that's going on and all the hard stuff. We have to play too and have some fun. And I feel like that's someone's message there. And we have, I didn't want to be sick anymore. Now, another name I am getting Curtis too. And I know that's a name I've been getting a lot. And it's just, again, even though it's been coming in a lot, I'm getting it. So, yeah. And we have someone special's coming into your life. I'm wondering, is this going to be a pet? We have 2. Take time to rest and I feel free. Benny, Bennett, Bailey, Bradley. There's all these like B names coming in now, and I don't know if I've hit the right one yet, but there's B names coming in. 2 syllables, because those all had like Benny, Bradley, Bennett. Yeah, you'll know who these people are. Now I'm getting that name Roger again, I believe. Okay. They give me Wagner a lot. I get that. Steamboat or maybe a connection to Colorado. But I'm feeling like it's definitely boats, like tugboats. Different. I'm getting different boats now. So here we go back to water again. I also have don't dwell on the past anymore. I want you to be happy. Rachel. I heard the name Rachel. And prioritize goals and know that I want this for you too. And there's a little black kitty under the chair there, just a cat in general. Just a couple of cats hanging out. There's one there and then one on the board. The little sticker or something, but got brown hair, auburn hair. Planning here. We're doing some sort of planning. Manifesting and planning. I am getting like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and we have listening to healing music could help you. I don't know if that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is going to do it or what, but yeah, let's get some others. I have a new Dearly Departed deck. This one is Departed Love Spirit Messages by Lilith Designs, and this one is Dearly Departed Oracle Cards by Nightbloom Creative. So, first time I'm using it on the channel, I think. Please do me a favor. I'm never sure like if I should keep doing these or not. I have to be honest. So yeah, if you could hype the video, I'd really appreciate it. And it helps get this video out to others. And then subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. All of that will significantly help this channel. Okay. But anyway, remember to find joy in the little things, okay? I send you signs and happiness to brighten your days and lift your spirits. So sending joy, and this person, or maybe they had a sweet tooth, maybe there's a French connection in some way, but there are some macarons here. And these are macarons, not to be confused with coconut macaroons. All right? Macarons. And then even the name Mac. The seeds of love I planted in your life bear fruit. When you taste sweetness, know it's my love nourishing you. There we are with sweet again. So this is about ripe reminders, and it looks like they're in a tomato garden. And then you also have opening paths. I'm here to reassure you everything will be okay. Trust in the journey and know that I'm with you every step of the way. That's a beautiful message. Fabulous. I always like to get some animal cards. Let's do that. Oh, that fell onto the floor. Let me get that. We have Balanced and Calm, Panda and Bamboo. Take time for yourself. Create a quiet space inside where you can retreat. And then we have koala and eucalyptus. Relax and cleanse. I'm actually hearing, remember when we went to the zoo? Purify your space and do some special self-care now. Cultivate serenity. And last, we have moose and thistle, instinct and grace. This is grace under pressure. Okay, this is following your intuition and stepping into beauty and power. All right, one more. I'm getting Lake Avenue too right now, or Lake View Drive, or a place like, okay, ooh, eagle and sunflower. I'm glad we got another one. Eagle and sunflower, fearless and regal, have courage, for you are sovereign in your life. This is about embodying greatness. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I really appreciate those of you who have tuned in and subscribed and liked and hyped and commented. I really do appreciate it. And I do hope these messages are helping. And I am sending love your way and healing energy. And I want you to know, I do these because I really want people to realize that our loved ones are not far away, even when they are no longer physically here. Okay. I've had way too many things happen to not believe that. So, yeah. So thank you so much for being here, and peace for you and your dear loved ones in spirit. Thank you.